Hello. What's up, Nerdosity? Oops. Let me see if I can't change. The, Okay, so I know that give me a second. I'm just trying to change, the look of the, live stream, because, like, okay, so I'm going to try to design Makoto's mask, Makoto Nijima Queen from Persona 5. So I'm gonna look at the front, and I'm using the same object that I did last time. Again, the head object from Thingiverse. You just go into Thingiverse, look up Budwin, and he has heads for sizing. Again, this is the 22-inch circumference head. And this will work just fine, even though it's a man's head, and I'm a woman, and Makoto is also a woman. We're basically only doing the eyes, right? It's not the chin, where normally the man has more of a outward chin, like this, instead of more inward. But again, it'll work fine for what we have to do. I hope that Budwin does make sizing heads for women eventually. So I couldn't find any references online for Makoto's mask. So what I did was I just looked up Makoto's mask, and I found a couple of things like this, right? And I also have the side image too. So, actually, if we're gonna be looking at this from the side, we might as well have it on the side like that, right? And I'll go to the side and then just move it over so I can look at it. So this time it's going to be a bit different. So instead of me doing the lines according to the reference photo, I'm just going to be taking the reference photo and creating the lines myself. So this is kind of like how I would do it, right? So yeah. So I'm gonna just do the same thing that we did with Kiriko's headband, and I'm gonna take it from this side, and as I can see, using the reference photos, that her mask does go below the nose, and so right about here is where I'm gonna be ending the mask, right? And if I'm still looking at the reference, she has long bangs, but I don't believe the mask goes way up here. I believe we're just slightly above like slightly above the bang line, which I think would be right here. So this is the size of the mask, right? And from the reference photo, the mask also, technically, it starts here, ends here, but it only ends here and for like the first bit, but then it for like right about here, but then it goes up to the ear, as we can see right here. So probably starts inclining like that, right? I can always move this down slightly to also make this more technical, right? Yeah, that's good. Okay. And also the top of the mask, as I can see from this one, is curved. So we have straight lines here, curves here, right? Okay. So now that we've got all that, let us, so we start with the spline curve, right? And go from here. I don't think it's this much of a curve, to be honest. But we're just gonna have that like this, right? And I do wanna fix it, because it's not that much of a curve. I'd say this curve is more, yep. I think this is more of the curve. Yes, indeed. I should have kept going though with the spline curve. I don't know if I can fix that. So let's see if I can. Let's do that. And move these. Oops. Come on, man. You just grab the dot. That's good. So I'm just gonna see if I can't join those two. Sick! I did. Okay. So that's the general outside outline. Excluding the points where we're coming down, because we'll do that later. We're just getting the general outside, and from what I can see right here, we did it. General outside line is good. So now, also you want to make sure everything is in the middle, but if you just, this head automatically goes to the middle of everything, and then so the line will go to the middle. I don't know if I explained that with the Kiriko one, but everything should be in the middle. So now we're just gonna do the lines to make 3 curves. Also, I just did these for reference, so I'm just gonna take those away for right now. And I'm gonna put 3 curves. That's good for 1. Good for 2. And good for 3. Actually, I kind of want that a little farther back, to be honest. I want it right about here, probably. Just like that. Alright. So now that you've got all 3 lines, we can, oh, sorry. Now that we have all 3 lines, we're going to cut this curve. So So you can just press F and look up cut curve, and then use these 3 to do it. So now if you look around, you got one curve here, one there, this whole big thing, then you got that curve, and that curve. Okay. So I'm just gonna go to using the curves so you can see that. And then all you wanna do now is extrude these lines now out past the face. So just press E for extrude, bring them all the way past the face. So that's good right there. Okay. Now since the mask seems to hug the face pretty closely, what you just want to do now is you want to take the surface, you want to click the surface and make a plane from the selection. Oh, a temporary plane from the selection. And now you use the control point curve to just actually I think I went too soon with that. I actually just want I'm gonna hide this one for a moment. I actually just want to do the control point curves around the face like so. Actually, I want four. No, I have 4. I have 4 points. Okay. And now this is where you take, oops, give me a second. Now this is where you take the plane from the selection. And we're just gonna move the curves to as close as the face until they disappear. You don't want them to disappear. Right? And you don't need a bottom line because the mask doesn't go below the chin. It only goes around the face. So you don't want a bottom line or else it'll go through the head. Then it can't be worn as a mask. Okay. That's good. Then you want to do that same thing. Also, whoops, you can hide that so that you can see what's going on. I think I want 5 points now. We're gonna click that, plane from selection, move these things along. That looks good. I'm gonna do the same thing for the last one. This, 1, 2, 3, this. Okay. Now I can grab this face plane from selection and move these around to my liking. If you want a more of an in-depth sort of look to how I do this, just look at my first Kiriko live stream. Because I explain why you have to stay on the top line here for this one, and where you can put your marks and blah blah blah, and why you do this and that and the other. So yeah, so that's that. That's good. I can take that away and get my lines back. So now we've got all the lines, right? Oh no! I accidentally touched my mouse. And it went very far. Okay, So now, basically, oh yeah, you can also delete the outside curves from these points here. You can just delete them. I'm gonna get rid of this for a moment. So now what you can do is you want to take these two here and then just join them. Because that's gonna be your guiding line when we loft these, which we're gonna do now. So you just click each one, 1, 2, 3, and do loft, and then use these as a guiding line. Boom. Then you click OK, and we're good. Now you can hide all of these except for this front one here. Okay, because now what you're going to do is you're going to just grab this and we're just going to extrude it out where it's like this. And we're going to go from the side. You want to create 2 lines, whichever way you want to. I'm going to create them like this because I don't care. Then you click both of these, you press Shift I, so you imprint onto this, click OK. Then, if you want to take this like this, you can just hide this one real quick. Take these 2 here, do cut curve. No, we're just doing cut. We're just doing a regular cut. So you just press C and then click this, and then it should cut that. And so now you should have 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So you can say, so you can click these right here, 1 and 2, and hide them or delete them. And then what you want to do is you want to just click this, and then F, and then bridge. What you want to do is bridge edge. And then you can press D to make it so instead of it looking weird like that, you could just make it a better look. It's all up to you. Okay. So I can't remember. This is the line, I'm pretty sure. And then F, bridge, edge. Well, it worked, so I think I was right. Okay. Gonna make it just like that. That's good. Press OK. Then, all you gotta do now is you want to take every edge. And if you accidentally did like 2 curves, like I did, we're just taking every edge, just like this, and then you just patch, which doesn't work. What about loft? Also doesn't work. So, actually, what you want to do, you want to take these 2, and bridge that edge. We'll see how this works. Because what you want to do is you want to patch the hole. Still doesn't work apparently. Weirdly enough. So. I cannot remember what I did. Let me just do this. I think there's a problem. Let me duplicate that. What I want to do is take this and delete it. Can I extrude this without lines? Incorrect. Can't. It's always gonna have lines. It was my fault for screwing up the bit in the beginning. Yep. Cause this should be fine, man. It should be fine. Oh. I just had to go up instead of down. Fine, whatever. So these is guides. Sure, whatever. Okay, it should work better, and I can go back and redo the curves again, because it did fine with the Kiriko one, but that's what you're supposed to do, and then you're supposed to be able to prick G2, but you can't, because I think it needs a bottom, but it's fine, so just click OK. Because I don't have time right now to go back and redo the curves and stuff, because I've got a movie in an hour to go to. So, yeah. I'm just trying to quickly do this. Quickly dicky, quickly dickly. Just take these, and then you can just, delete faces. I don't know what that's there for. Look at that. Delete that too. And now that you've got this thing going on, should be able to join those. And then we're gonna look at the side again. I'm gonna take the back edge. I'm gonna extrude that out a bit so we can look back at the head and at our pictures. So again, oh yeah, and our lines from the beginning. That basically we have the curve that's happening. So I'm just gonna start from here and then just do just like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like that. Okay. Hide those. And then hide this for a moment, because I just want to do this. That's good. But I want all these to be joined. Take my lofted bit back. Take this, we're gonna cut it. Nah, it's not gonna work though. It's not gonna work though. I've got to bring these points out some, don't I? Yep. That's out enough. See, this, bam. Good. That. That. That was good from my point of view. So, huh. Nope, nope, that doesn't look right. It's not gonna come down like that. Scottish. What it's gonna do actually is come. Where's my other line? Yep. Fudge. I think it's actually gotta come up like this. Which means all of these points should come down some. I think that's better. Because now I take the head, and if I click this and mirror it, yeah. I think it needs to be more crisp though. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. That looks good to me. Now to mirror it. Nice. Now, what I can do now is thicken it. At least try to thicken it. Okay. I want to thicken it 3 inches. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Plasticity. You cannot do it, apparently. Negative 2.6. Even after I gave it such a rousing speech. You can do it, speech. I don't know why it's going slow right now. Could not tell you why. Too far down. Yep, that looks right. Just to see for this, cut that out. Delete that. Delete this. There you got your eye. That means I can just mirror it again. If it'll show up, okay? I don't know why you're acting that way. Actually, you know what? Let's not mirror anything until we've got everything. Because now, it's about the middle. Just take right about here, go up, like such, like such, like so. Go up, like so. But I actually want to move that slightly, like so. Then I can keep going, but slightly. Slightly diagonal. That's freaking ridiculous. But here we are. Ridiculous. Should be green. Both should be green. Both are not green. 'Cause why? Oh my gosh, why? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness gracious. As long as they're in the right spots. Oh good, they're both green now. Good. Both green. Okay. Now for the other two. Which are the same. Actually, I want to do one at a time, just so they don't, extrude into each other. But they're both. What? Okay, cancel. That means I've got to these and hide them. Never mind. I gotta take these two and hide them. These two and hide them. So I'm just getting this. So I can take these. Extrude this. And hide those again. Because this time I'm going to take this and I'm going to match face onto this. Then I'm going to take this and match face onto this. Gonna drag it in. .8 inches. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this one and drag it in. .8 inches. Okay. Now I also need 2 rivets on that side as well. Wrong. This one. 2 rivets on this side. I have one right here. And one right here. I will use a 3-point arc to catch this curve and this curve. Ay, ay, ay. Why is it doing that? Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Screw that. Gotta find the middle. Just go. I don't want to go up that far though. Oh my gosh. It went down. This just sucks. This sucks. I want to get the center region. and go up. But I don't want to go up that much. That's enough. Which means now I can do my 3-point arc. Or not. Because this thing wants to act a fool! Why are we doing this, dude? Okay. This is insane. Sometimes plasticity does not do what you want. And it's so incredibly stupid. Okay. Another 3-point arc. Left. I loop it. I cannot. Fair. Okay. Nope. F. Cut. Curve. Using this. Okay. Got this and this now. So I could do the same thing. Cut curve. Using that. Okay, so now I've got this and this. Loft. Loop. Guide. Perfect. So now I'm going to take this lofted sheet and patch it. Good. But I'm going to do this, and I'm going to duplicate it and move it up to this one right there. It as well. Oh gosh, where did it go? There it is. Okay. Hide that for a moment. I don't know why it's doing that, why it's being so slow. Maybe it's because I'm live streaming like on such a high level right now. We're gonna match this face. Perfect. I'm gonna hide this again. Gonna go back here, click this guy. Gonna unhide this. And I'm going to match your face. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to take these and do this and this one. And this one. So long. Takes so long. QQ. Just double Q so I can bully them together. And now I'm going to use the solid and just Q cut these. Diff. Now we have the lines and the rivets. It looks just like the face. And all you gotta do now is mirror it again. And you got it on both sides. Merge the halves together so you don't have to do the Boolean. Bing, bang, bang. We made Makoto's mask from Persona 5. I could have done it better, but that's really quick how you do it.